8 this morning. After 2 long years, members of the Portland Columbia Symphony are happy to be reunited.
Fox News' Io Elise is here now with a behind-the-scenes look at their return. Good morning, Io.
Good morning, and yes, ahead of their first live full orchestra performance since the pandemic hit, I met with 2 members of the Portland Columbia Symphony to find out what it means to them to be able to play together once again.
The Portland Columbia Symphony is a collection of some of the region's finest musicians. We give an array of programs during the year that are regular symphonic performances, but also educational performances, small chamber performances. One of the greatest aspects of the Portland Columbia Symphony is that the musicians are connected to the community. We meet the public where they are, both figuratively and literally, and allow them to connect to us and tell us what they think. 2 years ago this week, and just mere hours before the final rehearsal, had to cancel because of the pandemic. But of course, no one knew that we would be on hiatus from assembling the full orchestra for 2 entire years. To the week, 2 years later, we're finally assembling. We just had our first rehearsal last evening, and in every possible way, it was exhilarating.
Well, this may sound very selfish, but what I'm looking forward to the most is just playing with my colleagues. There's a certain feeling that you have when you play with other people live that you just can't get anywhere else. If you've never been to a live musical performance before, especially a live classical music performance before, I think you will be drawn in by the emotion and the feeling if you allow yourself to be. If you've been to concerts many times before, then I think you'll be actually blown away by how wonderful this orchestra is. It's a very good orchestra.
Well, to find out more about their upcoming performances, just check out their website. We'll have a link at kptv.com. Back to you at the desk.